Namaste. My name is Dinesh Joshi and I'm the co-founder of NGO called Nepal Trust. His Excellency Prime Minister Mr. KP Sharma Oli, I have the honor to speak on behalf of more than 28 million people who are suffering due to a crisis which they did not generate. His Excellency, majority of people in Nepal are dependent on climate-sensitive areas like agriculture, forestry, water, and the list goes on in order to earn their daily living. However, the variation observed in climate in the recent decades have severely affected the environmental and socio-economic landscape of the country. The research of the Ministry of Science, Technology and Environment shows that Nepal has experienced temperature increases of 0.04 to 0.06 degrees centigrade per annum, with more effects felt at high altitude areas. Rainfall is measured to vary from 150 to 5,000 millimeters. While most of it pours down during the 4 months of monsoon, the other 8 months are left with very little or no rain. His Excellency, the climatic variation has intensified the frequency of natural hazards in the country. The complex geography of the country has made it more vulnerable to extreme weather events like landslides and glacial lake outburst floods. What has further worsened the problem is the impacts of climate change are specific to different sectors, regions, and communities. This indicates a need to identify and characterize the likely impacts of climate change from the perspective of vulnerability and resilience at all levels and sectors. However, we still lack adequate research and the data management system in order to capture the reality of context-specific climate change trends in the country. Therefore, I humbly request our government to form an independent and inclusive interdisciplinary task force in order to address the challenges brought forth by climate change very effectively. The task force should sort out the stakeholders from the ministerial to village level at the first hand. Then, it should craft an action-oriented framework with details about the program of action, roles, working modalities, processes, and strategies. This kind of national response strategy can perhaps improve the resilience of our people to fight against natural disasters. Honorable Prime Minister, whilst I make this appeal to you, I am also aware about my own role and responsibilities. I would like to advocate the cause of Nepalese Youth for Climate Change, a youth-led coalition in order to extend their program to remote areas of the country in the future. Together we can. Thank you.